Hello, everybody. This is Ghost Hunter 385. I am back again with more Warcraft 3, more commentary, another topic, and more discussion for everybody. Hey, you. Hey, man.
I can't believe Arthas could have done
Look at you.
this.
Look at the video. And subscribe. Subscribe to the video, man. Ring the bell.
Jaina Proudmore!
And ring the bell, man. Hey, give me my stuff. Give me the good stuff. Hey.
Jaina. I thought I might find you here.
The good stuff.
Where's he gone, girl?
Now,
Where
I
has
says,
Arthas taken the
I know
fate?
my sense of humor. My
pleaded with him not to
sense
go.
of humor
I told him it sounded like a trap.
needs some works
Where?
here, folks. But I says, as I working on it.
He's gone to Northrend to hunt Morganis.
Yeah, I'm
Damn
trying
that
to
boy.
do everything in my
got
power
to inform King
to,
Terrence.
make what I do that is
too hard on
natural,
yourself, girl.
more fun
You had
for me
nothing
to have
to do
fun
with
with
this
here.
slaughter.
But anyway, everybody, let's get into today's topic. And today's topic is don't let delusions dilute your reality. Now, people will sit there and say, huh? What are you talking about, Ghost Hunter? Okay, let me put this in more simpler
Arthas is
English.
only doing
Don't
what he believes
sit
is
there
right.
and dream.
Commendable as that may be,
No, okay, the best way to say this is live in reality, not in fiction. If you're a woman who loves everything 50 Shades of Grey, the passion, the money, the fact that this billion-dollar man is chasing you when you're at best a 5 or a 6 in most men's opinion, honey, let me tell you something.
This is a light forsaken land, isn't it?
You're
see
dreaming,
the
honey
sun.
girl. Dream
Probably wouldn't touch to the bone, and you're not even shaking.
Dreaming all along, honey sugar.
Lord,
Because
are you
I'm
alright?
going to tell you what.
Captain, are all
If
my
you
forces
got a
accounted
good
for?
man in your life, honey, who wants to
Nearly.
be with you,
There were
girl,
only a few
don't
ships
throw
that-
him
Very
away.
well.
Embrace
Our first
that
priority
man,
is to set up
because
a
that
base
man's
camp
going
with
to
proper
stick
defenses.
next to you.
There's no telling what's waiting for
Mr.
us out there in the
Billionaire.
shadows.
You think he gonna pick you? You think that man gonna pick you? When he got his pick of the litter,
For
he can
honor.
just walk into a room.
Certainly.
I've got this. I have got that.
Sound
He
plan.
pulls up in his Ferrari.
course.
Every girl in that
A
room
sound
gonna
plan.
be paying attention to him,
course.
and they're going to be doing whatever it takes to try and get him to love her. So let me tell you, honey, if you're 40 and he's 40,
Certainly.
let me tell you, you're not even in his line of sight because, oh yeah, that 20-year-old pretty girl bimbo,
Is there danger?
that's the one he got his eyes
Justice
on.
shall be done.
And for all
For
you
honor.
little funny men
Certainly.
who sit there and think that they're
Of course.
gonna have their dream
A
girl
sound
just
plan.
walk up to them,
For
give
honor.
them all the fun in the world, and they're gonna please you, they're gonna love you. Let me tell you right now, little boy, you're gonna be harshly
A sound
disappointed.
plan.
Now, me having fun aside,
For honor.
this is all very, very true. If you're a
Foul
woman
knave.
and you have to have your perfect
course.
dreamboat man, your dreamboat guy has about
A sound
you
plan.
and at least,
Certainly.
let's say he's well known
A sound
enough.
plan.
I'll
Certainly.
be nice
Of
here.
course.
And I'll sit here and say,
Trolls.
you've got thousands in competition. If you get him in bed, guess what?
You are past redemption.
You're his fun for the night. You are not anything he is looking to marry. When he can get a younger, prettier woman
Certainly.
who's much younger than him, and her beauty will fade way, way, way before his money and status will, if he's truly that top tier man. And as for all the other guys out here, you think that you're going to magically land your dream woman just by having enough charisma and confidence?
Of course.
Yeah, that actually might help you get some bedroom action.
Certainly.
But beyond that, no.
For honor.
And, you know, for all the women out there who dream of reforming, rehabbing that prison dude who has those neck tattoos, you know, maybe he's got the gang symbols, you know, maybe somewhere on his arm or something, or somewhere on his ribs, you know, whatever. If you think he's gonna change just for you, trust me, guys like that do not change unless they actually want to change.
Of course.
There's a couple stories out there of that, and, you know, I can think of one story off the top of my head that came from Reddit that was read on Strong Successful Males channel. I might put it there. I might not. I'll think about it.
Certainly.
But the point being here is we all need to stop living in the delusion
Of course.
that we're going to get our 10 out of 10
light is my
perfect
strength.
woman, perfect man of our dreams. Her boobs are going to be that big. Her butt's going to be that round. She's going to have
sound
that
plan.
perfect, you know, whatever
For honor.
figure.
A sound plan.
Trust me, brother, when I say this. You might want to be packing that kush extra good and taking those extra hits. Because that's all it's going to
We'll
be.
set up our base
It's going to
there.
be a dream that's coming out of that pipe, brother.
We're under attack. Take cover.
Now, my jokes aside here,
You're not
I'm
undead.
being dead
You're
serious
alive.
about this.
Muradin? Muradin Bronzebeard? Is
There's
that
absolutely no
Never
way
imagined that you'd be the one
in
to
the
come to our
9
rescue.
hells that exist
Rescue?
in Dante's
you?
Inferno
Muradin, I didn't even know you were
that
here.
you're ever,
Just the same,
and I do
lad,
mean
I
this,
could
ever
use your
going
help.
to meet your
My mates and I
perfect
were attacked
10
and
out of 10
separated.
match.
I'd appreciate any
If
backup
you're
you could give me.
lucky,
Of course. I'll help
let's see,
Muradin.
if you're a woman
Let's
in your
move.
20s, if you're lucky and you find the right guy, you might get yourself a 7 or an 8. If you're in your 30s, 6 and 7s. 40s, you're looking at 5 or less of your dream bow
What's
here.
happening?
Oh, Ghost Hunter, you can't be saying that. All women have chances. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be mean here and just start prattling off. The only thing I'm going to sit here and say is, if you honestly
for the light.
think that, my suggestion is go to your phone,
You're kind of selfish human,
download
aren't you?
TikTok, and start looking all of the the dating videos of women over 40 and all the women who end up regretting divorcing their husbands, because the dating pool isn't exactly as good as you would hope it would be for either men and women here. And, you know, and there's a multitude of factors for this, but one of the bigger ones is social media. But that's not what I'm talking about here. The point is that
course.
if you truly
For honor.
want
A
to,
sound plan.
and you truly are hoping for the
Certainly.
best of the best
Certainly.
here, if you want my opinion,
For honor.
and also
A
from things
sound
that
plan.
I've seen also, in a lot of
course.
cases that I hear, if you're
Let's
a
move,
woman
men.
and
Those
you
dwarves need
land
help.
yourself a good guy in the beginning,
My father, the
don't
king.
leave him. There are way too many stories of women who get with good men. You know, they're not the most attractive, they don't make the most money, but they want to build that, you know, they want to do the generational building thing of wealth. And, you know, the thing that's actually sad nowadays is how many modern women think that they can just wait at the finish line. Most modern guys nowadays are like, oh, heck no. She only wants to be with me when it's the good times. Well, guess what, sweetheart? If you can't be with me at the worst of times, you don't deserve me at my best. And if you ditch me at my worst, well, when I pick up, you know, if I do pick up my life, turn it around, and start doing better, guess who's not gonna be there? You. And that's the mentality a lot of men are starting to have. And then don't get me started on the soft guy era thing, because as far as I'm concerned, that's women's attitude coming back to bite them stereotypically in the butt. And why is that? Oh, let's go down the last, I don't know. I'll be nice here. 75 years of propaganda of how bad traditional men are, and how we need men who are in touch with their feelers, and that oh yeah, we need emotionally intelligent men. When any man who knows anything knows that if you are actually honest and express yourself emotionally positively in front of a woman, it disgusts them. And it's so gross that there are women who absolutely hate men who are like that.
Move your arse. The light is my strength.
Don't believe me? Go
plan.
listen to the stories of women who do psychological reports on men and women. And there's I forget the name of the book of the author, but there was a man who went up to this author, and so she was signing books. He's like, oh yeah, next time you do your study, you should do a book on men. And when she's kind of like, why? He looks at her and says, women would rather see men die on top of their white stallions than actually, I don't know. They would rather watch them die on top of the white horse than actually watch them fall. And it's even a trope in movies nowadays, where if the woman is in such a bad light, guy sticks around, and then when he's at the worst of the worst, she ditches him. Now, both the men and women can do this, and in a lot of cases, both men and women do this. But in other cases, sadly, most people who are in the relationship, are normally in it for the key. This is the reason why when a man who's in a relationship and he's kind of hoping that the relationship is going to last, if the relationship falls apart and this guy hopes he has a future with this woman, what does the guy normally say? He doesn't normally sit there and say, oh, we just kind of drifted apart. No, he sits there and says when he has invested time, money, he has kids with the woman, she wasted years of my life. She wasted years of that. And the woman's reply is, oh, you can have the memories. And it's just like, I don't need memories. I need what I need. I need the person who was there. Or the person who I had. You know, this is reality. And then there's the fiction. we need to drop the fiction and keep hoping that there's something better. Because, quick question here. Who wants to pay the price for that step up or the better? What do you mean, Ghost Hunter? There's no price. Yeah, there's gonna be a price. You just don't know what it's gonna be. I've heard way too many cases of where women think that they're getting a better guy and they're going to have a much better life. But here's the caveat. Sometimes that guy, they're excuse me, they're hoping is going to do all that much better for them. You know, he showers them with this, he showers them with that, and all that stuff. What happens when, in a lot of cases, for some women, they don't give him what he wants, they don't do what he wants,
Captain, I want you to establish
he just packs off and everything. He just walks away.
Yes,
That's the standard. And as for a lot of guys, if he's lucky, and I do mean this, if he's lucky, he may eventually find and meet somebody. But that's a big if. But in any case, this is Ghost Hunter 385 signing off. I will see everybody in the next video.